come home. What you got to say, buddy?
We in your grandmama address book. That's about the only people still got an address book at grandma.
You ain't never like they still writing checks.
Yeah.
I ain't seen nobody write me a check anymore.
I mean, don't nobody take checks no more. They got routing numbers on there.
Wow. Everything to change so much, man.
Hey, them scammers done cut them checks out for you, boy.
Yeah, man.
Where my music at, man?
I don't know.
I need
my
theme
you
music.
sound like Dion. Anybody that coming on, we appreciate you joining. Give y'all a minute to come in. We got a good topic tonight. But we want y'all to know that we really, really appreciate y'all. Appreciation.
Yeah. Appreciate them like the sweet potato pie Thanksgiving dinner.
Make sure you leave a comment, concern. Say something in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Let us know what some other topics you might want to hear. We're here for you. We're here to make a difference.
Yeah. But where my music at, though? I ain't know
the music coming, man.
The music is my vibe. I get relaxed. I turn into a podcast here.
You know what? What we're going to do is, every month we're going to have a word. So...
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So January, the word for January is start. That was January, but it's gone. But it's called start. We're going to start. Okay. January, we start. Start.
Yeah.
This month word is, since it's the second, is change. That's for somebody. Change your location, change your relationship, change your position, change something. Do something different in your life. That's what I'm saying. Change something. Stop doing the same thing.
I got one for change.
Go ahead.
Some of you women out there and men, you need to change your attraction.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Women and men.
Change your attraction.
Change.
If you keep attracting the same mess, change your attraction.
Say it again in the camera. That's your camera right there.
Change your women over here.
Yeah, your camera. There you go.
You need to change your attraction. If you keep attracting the same mess, you got to switch it up. You know, if you wear a uniform, people treat you like the uniform you wear. If you get messy situations, evidently you looking messy right now. Change your attraction. Trust and believe. That's how I go down.
I like that.
Change your attraction. Because I ain't attracted to things I ain't interested in. Think about it. If somebody is presenting themselves in such a way that's not appealing to you, you ignore them.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so if you're attracting negative energy, let's say that, okay, evidently that's what you're putting out, you know? So you have to change your attraction. And if you change it to a certain level, they can't even breathe in your room. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, change your attraction.
Nothing stay the same.
Right.
Change. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button. Leave a comment. Another thing with that change, I got something for you. Change. Let's say I go to the store and buy a bag of chips for $1. I get a person at the register $1. We do our exchange. I get my chips. I don't get no change back. I go to the next store, get my boy Ken a bag of chips, but I give him a $5 bill. Give it to the attendant. The attendant gonna give me $4 back and my chips. The moral of the story is you gotta give more than what was expected to get change. So a lot of people still doing the same thing.
Hold on. Say that again.
That's the first time you did that.
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta give more than was expected to get change. Stop thinking you're gonna get change giving the same results, the same thing you did before. You gotta give more than what was expected to give change.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know my daddy always told me?
What?
You know, I always say he passed a month before turned 12. So he was saying things that didn't really mean nothing at the moment when he said it.
Yeah.
He used to say, boy, always give a woman a little bit more than she asks for.
That's change.
Ooh, I like that.
That was good. That was good.
She asked you for $5, give her 10.
You see what I'm saying?
She asked you for 10 minutes, give her an hour. That's how you do it.
Change.
Change.
If you want something to change your life, you gotta give more. Don't expect change if you ain't giving but the same results, the same amount. You're not gonna get change,
Hey,
man.
you talking to my spirit today, bro.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I had to do some things different, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Change your surroundings, change your friends. Leave a comment below. We got something for you. We coming. Change. Change is the word for this month. Change some things. Do something different.
Change.
Go a different. Change the way you go to work. Don't go the same way. Just change. Take a different role or something.
Change your job.
Hey. Change your surroundings. Change your friends. Hey, you gotta do what's best for you in your situation. It might take change.
Yeah.
That was good, huh?
Change something.
Something. This is a new year. Every year's supposed to be better, not the same. Nothing in this universe stays the same, so you better get used to it and go on and change something. Yeah. You change it. Don't let other stuff change you, because there's one circumstance that come in your life and change everything. And you know, sickness, a financial burden, something can happen when it's changed everything. So why don't you be that agent of change?
I'm checking you out, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel pretty good, man. Change, word for the month. Change.
We doing Brown Live right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, change, man.
I like that.
Now, just trying to help somebody, man. Cause like I said, it's time out now. We're going into the third quarter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we trying to win, so we gotta go all in. Change.
I like that.
Yeah. We're gonna give him a proverb. We're gonna give him a proverb.
I'm still trying to get my music, man.
I got you.
I'm still trying to get my music.
You in this music?
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna turn my phone on in a minute.
Yes. We're gonna have to Spotify on the cast.
Yeah. Look, we gotta buy some music.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get into the proverb for the day. And I really like this one. This one
I
really
appreciate it. That's the first time you said that.
Yeah, this one really speaks to me here. Like, yeah. Proverbs 11:25. Okay? It says, a generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed.
Ooh, that's good.
That's been a topic this last couple of weeks.
Give. I give a lot. You know what I'm saying? And God has blessed me to be able to give.
Yeah.
Which is good.
It's
but I promise you, man, like I said, it refreshes me when I can give something positive. If there's money, time. You ain't just gotta give money. It can be different things you can give to people that they might need. They might need an encouraging word. Got a phone call this morning. I gave some encouraging word and it uplifted my brother, and he was able to go on with his day. But I showed you that change. It was big. I mean, you got to change some things. Calling me like this. Yeah.
You own it today, boy.
Oh yeah.
You own it today. Did you do a PowerPoint when you come in? What's up?
I do it for a living, so I ain't allowed. I'm working on something, but yeah, I got some of the words and stuff in me, man. But it's flowing out of me today, which is somebody need to hear this. This is for somebody. Change.
Yeah.
Change.
Like somebody need to hear some music, but go ahead.
Hey man, I'll tell you turn your phone in a minute.
Hey, it's coming.
I know.
It's coming.
So that proverb, what you think about it, man? He said, a generous person will prosper.
Will prosper.
Whosoever refreshes others will be refreshed.
Yes.
Ooh, give.
It's a blessing to be a blessing. That's the story of my life, man.
Real?
Like, man, I had people come at me and question me why I would do certain things for other people.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, it's a blessing to be a blessing. Like, I'd rather be in a position to help somebody rather than be in a position where I need help from somebody.
Say it again.
I'd rather be in a position to help somebody before I'm in a position to need help from somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. Go answer the girl's word. You're supposed to be the head, not the tail.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the lender, not the bar. I like that. Yeah. Even God trying to tell you, be the lender, not the bar. Be the head, not the tail. God trying to tell you, get in your position.
Yeah.
People not in position.
Yeah, just like we ain't got no music right now.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying.
Excuse me, Miss Kiana. Can you give us some music before he getting on my nerves on this music?
It overpowers the audio of the output of the YouTube.
Did you just make that sound all technical? She just made all that sound technical. But okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. It sounded technical. Okay. I appreciate what you do back there.
Whatever.
So today, man, I got a good topic, man. I mean, anybody in the chat, anybody on the screen, if y'all put a comment, a concern, hey, let me know who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's good to hear from my people. New comment, new person, old person. Hey, we love y'all. Leave a comment. It keep coming up. Leave a comment on the screen. Anything you might want to hear from us. Any suggestions, we're here. So today's topic Today's topic. What it says.
Sound like Mr. Rogers when you say
Live heaven. We gotta start living heaven on earth.
Yes.
We gotta stop waiting. We gotta start living heaven on earth.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in that.
Yeah.
Firm believer in that.
It says more on that, but I think we just talk about the secret to a long, healthy, fulfilled life. Heaven on earth. Like I said, I thank God for giving me the opportunity to express my existence, to help somebody. That's powerful. There's power in life. God says, live today. What we waiting on? Some people trying to die and go to heaven and wait on this stuff. I want it now. I want everything that God got for me. And everybody that's watching me and is going to see this, live like you don't have tomorrow and you'll live.
Wait, live like you don't have tomorrow?
And then you'll live.
But then you get tomorrow, then...
You do it all over again.
Okay.
That's something you just, press repeat.
See,
A lot of people not living yet. You know that?
That's a dangerous statement. Live like there's no tomorrow, like there ain't gonna be no repercussions.
Well, let me tell you how serious this is. There's no such thing as tomorrow. Ask me why.
Okay, why is there no such thing as tomorrow? Because I'm so looking forward to it.
Because the sun ain't never went down.
Ooh.
We're linear people. We're linear beings.
See?
God is outside of time, so he put this for us. So we have no such thing. That's why he said, I know your beginning and your end.
Ooh.
He looking out at your whole line, which is a life. And we think the sun ain't never going down. If the sun ever go down, we in trouble. We just spinning, first of all. So when you say tomorrow, when is tomorrow really?
When we get to the other side.
Man, no such thing as always today.
Wow.
What you prove me wrong. Where is this tomorrow? Where does that come from?
This theological, scientific KB.
Oh yeah, that's my background, but there's no such thing.
I never thought about it like that. There's no such thing
Go
as
ahead.
tomorrow, so we always
We're always in today.
But yeah, the what? So
what are we waiting for?
wait. So there's no yesterday, as in there's no past.
Technically, it's all one line. It's not. It's like you hear. It's like, he put all that in one line. Your past, present, and your future. We the ones got a misconception of thinking he just put it in here for us, so he don't want us to go into eternity with a heartache and a heartbreak or a divorce, because eternity is forever. We couldn't handle that, so he put us in this little frame of time to give us some time to get over that. Because if you go on eternity with a divorce or somebody hurting you, it's forever and ever. That's why they talk about hell is so bad.
Yeah, all divorces don't hurt.
It still takes a piece of you, man.
Wait. Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
it takes a piece of you, but it also enhances the parts that are left.
We're gonna have a topic
You
about
go.
that. And you know about it. I'm
Hey,
just saying.
yeah. And then when you say there's no tomorrow, there's no yesterday, so there's no past.
It's a past, but how we look at it is perception. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, cause see, I'm about to come with something. I'm gonna be like, if there's no yesterday, as in there's really not a past. So basically, you're not in my past. You're just behind me now.
Technically, that's what it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay, look at a movie on the screen. You watch. I got people that make movies. They done already seen the movie. We ain't seen it yet. We ain't went to the movie yet.
Oh,
the movie been made.
deep.
So when we go there and watch the movie, they like, we already seen it. So you go and sit there. Then when you go watch the movie, you about to tell everybody, I'm gonna let you go watch it. But you already seen it. You already know what's gonna happen, and you'll go there with me to watch the movie, and know every move, every scene. You know every part. Now, what is that about?
No. Well, I'm gonna tell you something about me. I normally, unless it's a real good movie, I would never watch the same movie twice. If I done seen it, I seen it. I want to see something else.
Why?
I done seen it. Yeah.
So you always ask me, like, most people like, remember I told you I never read my own book.
Yeah, but also you never look at your own podcast.
I'm just saying. I'm doing it.
Yeah, but I need you to look at your own podcast, and
I'll let you do it for
critique
me.
yourself. Y'all be critiquing me. Look at your own podcast, bro.
I ain't never critique. No way. You know I talk to you about it. We ain't gonna get into what I be talking about with you. That ain't gonna no critiquing. That's calm down, like, that ain't critiquing.
What? What you call it? I can take criticism. I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, you do well with it.
Yeah.
Not while we doing the podcast though. You showed on.
Yeah,
I wanted to laugh when it was like, I was just looking at my face expression.
Bruh, I had to handle the situation as it was at that moment. I was accused after that podcast, man. I was accused of being somebody that I'm not. Okay, well, maybe I used to be.
Man, that's you. We're gonna talk about that. We gotta have a whole conversation, but back to the live heaven on earth.
Live heaven on earth.
Too many people broke, sick, and don't use their knowledge. I ain't gonna say don't have. I think everybody have knowledge now because you got access to so much knowledge that we're not even much using or taking advantage of. This is the most educated time in existence. You know that?
Yeah, but
My mom and them and their mama, my grandma and them may have this kind of knowledge.
yeah, but you got to get more than that.
We gotta apply it. We gotta apply the man, let me tell you, the stuff that our grandmas survived on, the knowledge they had, we don't even use that to make our lives better.
You know what's greater than having knowledge?
What?
Understanding of the knowledge.
So let me ask you this. Our topic is living heaven on earth. So let me get an understanding. The heaven part. What did that mean to you? People talk about heaven, but nobody really can tell you what heaven. You know, we got things in the Bible that talks a little bit about it.
Yeah, you got to understand what heaven is. You're right.
So what does that mean to you? Because everybody gonna have their own. I know I got my own perception.
Man, it's a level of peace beyond understanding.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's no worries.
Okay.
Man, it's hard to me. It's hard to explain, but basically, it's peace. No worries. If I'm at peace, I'm in heaven. I don't care if I'm on vacation. I'm at home. I could take a day off from work and be home with nobody. Okay, and I'm in heaven. I'm just chilling. My phone ain't ringing. If I got my phone off, if I want to watch a movie, whatever I want to do, I'm just chilling. It's like I'm in heaven. I'm at peace. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not concerned about a bill. I'm not concerned about time or clock. I'm at peace. To me, heaven is like being at great peace.
I like that.
You know?
I got something else for you.
Uh-oh.
A greater than you gonna be like, yeah. So we got kids, right?
Yeah.
You got this house. I got a house.
You know the new thing is about kids, right?
What?
You don't see the shirt?
What?
It's the F them kids.
Oh my God. Well, I'm glad our God don't say that about us.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we look at God as our Father, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is where I'm going with this. Make it easy. This is what I get from this. I got kids. They sure don't worry about nothing. They don't worry about eating, the light getting cut off. They don't worry about nothing. We can go away and lead them there. They know they're good. They know everything is said. They got money. You know what I'm saying? They can always ask for something. We're going to give it. They can do wrong and we still forgive them and we love on them. And we got to act the same way with our Father and in this realm, knowing that He's provided for us. He's given us everything we need to be productive. We're supposed to be ambassadors of Christ. We're supposed to be the spokesperson for our home or our Father. We're supposed to be change agents for this realm. We're supposed to have a little money. We're supposed to be having a little influence. We're supposed to be not sick. Nobody's perfect, but we're supposed to be in enough health where we can finish the race.
Yeah.
We ain't supposed to be stressed out. He said, why y'all take all this worry and the birds don't worry? Why are we worried? You know what I'm saying? They don't worry about what they're going to eat, sleep, and God still provide for them.
When would they be in the snow?
I know, yeah. In the nest. Think about it, up high.
Yeah.
So we got to, that makes me feel good, heaven on earth. When I think about that, I look at my life, and God don't do nothing else for me. He did so much. And I think about, I want everything He do have for me on this part, because I know it's a lot, because I got to help a lot of people. So why would He not give me everything I need to help everybody around me be better?
He provides you the tools to do that.
Yeah, and it made me feel good when heaven on earth, I got everything I need. And then going home, it's like you going home, like you're a prince or a king. You live in a palace, but when you leave the palace, you still good wherever you go in the land. Because why? You're from a king. Yeah. You're a king's kid. Wherever you go, you show them the ring. I'm good wherever I go. I can eat, sleep. They gotta give me whatever I want wherever I go on this planet because they know my dad.
Know my dad.
Man, it's so powerful. Tell me that ain't powerful, man.
What's the scripture? Oh wow. We transformed.
But renewing our mind?
Yeah. I mean, if we living on this earth and it's like sometimes it's like the west side of hell, okay? How you gonna get heaven?
Sometimes we create hell for ourselves, though.
Yeah, but how you gonna get heaven? I'm going somewhere with this.
What you mean? How you gonna get heaven from hell?
It's like one time I was in a situation, I walked in a dispatch, and this dispatcher, I'll say her name because y'all don't know her, Kim, she took her headphones on, she slammed it down on the table. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, looking at her, she goes, "There's no damn way you can be that damn happy all the damn time." I was like, you know who I know you could.
Well,
So it's like, you have to be able to be, you can be in a chaotic situation, you could be in hell, but at the same time, I'm experiencing heaven because I'm still at peace. You see what I'm saying? Because I transform, I renew my mind. It's like a lot of stuff is perception. You see what I'm saying? You can perceive to be in hell because that's how you think about it.
That's what you think about.
Yeah.
But you can pass through though, kid.
Huh?
Think about it. If you're a king's kid, your house is or your kingdom is here, but you gotta go through hell.
Yeah.
He didn't say don't stop.
Yeah,
you just go through.
But sometimes I chill out because I know some people down there.
Oh, shoot. Leave a comment.
I'm like, boy, I told you.
What you doing there, man? I gotta go, but I'm gonna be right back. But make sure y'all leave a comment, concern. This is a good topic. Yeah. Please, our people gotta do better. People are leaving here, y'all. Young people, old people, middle-aged people. People are not waking up. People are not coming home.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on. So if you notice you got an expiration date, why don't you live and have heaven here on earth before you get home? I'm just saying, on the way.
You know what I say to a lot of people?
What?
And I normally will have this conversation, especially if I speak at a funeral, right? Mm-hmm. And I say a lot of preachers mislead congregation telling you better get your life together before Jesus comes, right? And it says we don't know the day or the hour. But in the same retrospect, you don't know the day or the hour when you're leaving. You see what I'm saying? And as you look at all this, man, one thing I seen them built, I never seen them built before in my life. And it touched me, it moved me, it shocked me. And you ever seen them build a cemetery?
What you mean?
Like, you see a spot that was empty, and then they built the cemetery and started filling it up. Like, you don't think about that. Because, so, when people say, I got to get it right before Jesus comes, no, you got to get it right before you leave. It ain't about when he's coming, it's about when you're going. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people done left, and he ain't come back yet. Ooh. You see what I'm saying?
So what are we waiting on?
Exactly.
More of the story is, live what that looks like for you. What that looks like for me, I want everything that God got for me, and I want to be able to help many people as I can before I do expire. And I want to make sure I'm legendary in other people's lives because I helped them along the way in such a way where they impacted more people. That's what it's about. Like God that. Creating seeds in this earth realm to make a change, be a change agent, be salt, all these things to season up the world or do what he called to do. Righteous seed to produce more righteous seed, produce fruit. A lot of people not producing anything. That's why they can't have heaven on earth, because everybody have a measure of faith, but I don't think people are living in their calling and doing what they're supposed to do in order to be productive and have heaven on earth. It's time out, you know. I don't know what we're waiting on, because if you only live for your obituary to be read, you done made a mistake. Because I'm living mine every day. Yeah, I ain't gotta wait for nobody to read mine. And now think about this. You got a picture on the front of the obituary. Now if you just sum your life up to one picture on the front, the other page is taken by the things that gonna go on in the funeral, and then that one little thing, who your family was, and who your daddy was, and who your mama and cousins and children. So if you live your life and that's all you want your life to be, three sides to a paper, that's on you. But I'm gonna live my life every day, and I'm gonna give it my all. And I'm gonna pour into people.
Yes.
I want to live my obituary every day, so other people better tell my story better than I can.
You know what I want my first line to be?
What?
Celebrating a good man. You know what I'm saying?
What that mean?
I mean, ain't
Good
nobody.
man. What that mean? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta break down, make it simple.
Why you made me go deep?
Hey, man, that's educating me. You need to break everything. What that looks like. Because the thing about it is, in my profession, people have to say a word, but then they don't describe so other people can understand what you're trying to say. You got to paint a picture in their mind. I know you know.
Man, ain't nobody got nothing negative to say. I want to be a plus in every relationship and every situation where I want to do good to everybody, as many people as I can.
There you go.
Even people that wrong me, they have to still sit there and attest to the fact.
He was a good man.
Exactly.
That's a cool thing. Like, I don't like him.
Yeah.
He's a good man.
Exactly.
That's power. Yeah. That's
exactly.
That's
exactly.
like what you want. One word to say. That's powerful. If somebody get up and say, what would you want people to say? What would you want your kids to say about you? What would you want? You know, you start thinking about that, and you start living that now. Why we wait till we die? That don't even make sense. People that don't even like you come from miles to cry and eat potato salad and eat chicken. And you ain't seen them all half your life. That don't make sense.
And it better not be no potato salad with the raisins in it.
Somebody said thoughts on burial versus cremation. Me personally, and my setup, I'd probably be cremated. I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? I need my family, my name, my kids' to benefit from them resources. So I know where my soul gonna go and everything else. So my little ashes, when it's time, God will call it back together wherever, you know what I'm saying, that falls. But I don't really get caught up in that. My mom has been deceased for 23 years now. And I've never been to her gravesite. My mom is in my heart. Me and her had a great relationship, and I remember every memory is stored, and I can recall those things and have a conversation with her when I want. So it's just, that right there, each his own. Because like I said, when God come and blow the trumpet and everything comes back, it don't matter where you at in the ground, on ashes, spread it out, it's coming back. So I don't really care. That's an each his own. That I want somebody to carry me on the chain with the ashes. I want to go wherever you go. When you put me in the ground and you seeing the world.
Hey, you hear people be smoking them ashes?
Hey, that's good. Get out.
What?
That's on them. I don't get out. So.
There's an old Chris Rock joke, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about organ donating and cremation and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
He go, what if I die and they find a way how to bring me back? I ain't got no eyes.
Oh, no. But you know now, man, they can clone, they got all kinds of stuff. All they need is your DNA at this point.
Yeah.
Come on now, we that now. So I just feel living heaven on earth is, I think poverty is a sin.
Ooh.
No, I'm just throwing that out there.
Ooh, what? So you say it's a sin to be broke?
And I'm just saying.
Hey.
It's a choice, first of all, but I just think, because in the Bible, God says, I put before you blessings and curses. And then God said, I don't trust y'all. Choose life. Because y'all ain't going to choose the right one. Y'all might choose the other stuff, the curses. I don't know what y'all, but I'm going to help y'all. That's how God just ain't even trust us without choice at that moment.
Yeah.
Choose life, sir, please. Choose this envelope. Choose the envelope. I put all this in envelopes. And people still don't choose. So I just feel like, if sin means missing the mark, a person that's poor mentally or financially, that's a choice. So you choosing to miss the mark. Because it's too much you can go find out and do to get yourself out of it. If I can come and do it, and if you don't know my story, you can find out or buy a book. But I've come from it, so nobody can tell me my siblings come from it. And if I can go from eating out the trash can, eating dirt, using the bathroom in a bucket, a 5-gallon bucket, nah, you can't tell me.
I used to go to funerals, family reunion in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
I go, wish the mercy of peace, my Aunt Maggie house. I said, where the bathroom? They point to a room. I go in there, I walk in there, I come back out, it ain't nothing but a bucket in there.
You a kid, you don't care, no care.
They're like, boy, go in that bucket. Wait, hold up. Hey, we got running water where I come from.
So you think that's what God had in mind for you? For me to live like that? To be honest.
Nah, because if that's what he had in mind, it'd be for everybody.
Would that be in the woods? Why we even go through all this?
Yeah.
That's a choice.
It's a choice.
I made a choice not to live like that. If a person choose, that's your choice. That's one thing God that respect a person, and He gives you free will to live and choose whatever road you choose. And you like, well, that's what He chose. That would envelope. That's what envelope He chose. So whatever He opened and whatever's in that envelope, that's what He get. Ooh, I'm telling you, man, it's that simple, but we don't think about it. God said, I come that you have life and have it
more abundantly.
Now, what is abundance? Is
enough.
that lack?
No.
Why is there so much water in the ocean and they tell us we gotta buy it? Why is so much air we breathe and we buy it? Think about it now. We don't even think about this. We buy water, gas.
You know they just learned from that?
No sense. Like love.
You know I just learned from that?
What?
I gotta figure out how to put a price on some free stuff.
Because all the things that's valuable, people don't even cherish. The things that's cheap and we put so much stuff on it and they don't even much give us what we want.
Speaking of cheap, you know, you can get a 40 ounce of liquor or beer cheaper than you can get a bottle of water. Why is that?
Because the liquor can really take you out of here.
Yeah, you walk in the convenience store, they gotta sit right there in the bin, you know? It's like, it's cheaper than water.
Because they know they gotta bring the product out so cheap where you can be very accessible quick. Think about Mad Dog, all these other things that kill you. See what I'm saying? Like 20, all that stuff. So think about it. We saying heaven on earth, and you, like I said, I just feel like poverty is a sin. Living beneath what God or your maker have. If you're a king's kid, all this stuff we profess, we go to the churches and we do all these things and we profess to be the king's child and all this, and we live like peasants.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you don't have to. God said, bring your burden and lay it on me. All this stuff that we say and we don't understand, I don't think we understand. Like, we don't have the understanding behind the words. I think we'll do better if we just stick to the basics first. Because we still we should be a little further along, but we still on the milk of the word.
So basically, if you're poor,
go with it. I was poor before, so I can
Okay.
I can talk about it. Nobody can tell me what not to talk
and
about.
you're like sinning.
You missed the mark.
Yeah.
Because I didn't choose to sin. I ain't choose. My sins come down from my fathers.
So
They made the mistakes, and I got to bear the burden of that.
So poor people are basically living like the prodigal son.
Yes, until
Come to their senses.
that's it. Now you tell me that ain't that simple. That boy was like, hold on, this is a pig. I'm down in the slop. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Hold on. He talking to himself now. The pigs ain't talking. They squirming. And he like, hold on, I just ate with them. This ain't good. I can go home and live like, he just sitting there like, I can go live with the peasants in my father's house and have somewhere to stay and some good food.
Let me tell you a story right quick.
Man.
Tell you a story. I watched an interview with Jodeci, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they come up in the church, you know,
They
singing
did.
and all that. And it was about their career and, you know, all the missteps they had. And Casey was talking, he goes, when he realized, when they were like so far out there and gone, he said they sat down to eat and they didn't pray over their food. So he realized that, wait a minute, we don't even pray on our food no more. You know, and he said they did something to him. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta think about it. You come to a point in life when you realize, wait, this is not me. You know what I'm saying? This is not me.
Think about that.
I bet you be in relationships with people and you look around the room and you like, nah, this ain't
You in
me.
the pig pen.
Yeah.
That's a good word. You look into that camera, man,
Yeah.
and tell these people like what you're saying is so crucial about living heaven on earth. You have to come have that conversation with yourself. It's you and God and you. You can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie to yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're in some situation that you feel like you're in a pig, whatever you make feel like you missing the mark, you can turn and do better.
Oh, wait a minute. I try to read that was on the screen.
Let me see. I seen that little comment. Somebody left a comment. What is it?
Inspiration what's the inspiration?
Inspiration for people who feel they started off in hell to create heaven on earth for them. Mindset and steps. So it's saying, okay, we talking about it now. It's like the prodigal son. That's the simple version.
Okay.
If a person feel like they're in hell, that prodigal son was eating with the pigs. That's low. That's about low. Like a person under the bridge, a person in an abusive relationship or in a bad relationship. You gotta have that hard conversation with yourself. How did I get here? You gotta go on and confess. I messed up. It's me. It's me, oh Lord. I did this to me. There ain't no devil. The enemy is inside. The enemy is you. Look, that's what I'm gonna tell you now. You the one with the pitchfork sticking you. I done did it, and you know what I'm saying. You can lie to yourself, but most of the stuff that we put ourselves in called hell, we pretty much caught an Uber.
Oh!
We caught an Uber to hell and like, oh Lord, how I got here, kid.
Ooh.
And he like, oh Lord, I can't get out. How I get out? And he just looking at you like, you don't want got a ride here. I ain't make you to come here.
You paid to come here.
And that's how we do our life. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man, most of the stuff is us, self-sabotage. And we got to do better by that. And that's what, to me, heaven on earth is like the prodigal son. Coming to yourself, acknowledge that you missed the mark, and then turning. Like God said, you can always come home. And God has always got his arm wide open like the king. Seeing his child afar off coming. Kill the best animal, get the ring, get the clothes, come on home. So you turn from hell and come home to heaven. So why you just can't? And then this one, you know, is some real treacherous stuff. When the son that was already in heaven start hating on his own brother that was coming home. So they tell you how it's a process. Some people ain't even happy and they got everything or they in heaven. So that's why when you're not giving of yourself or giving of your resources, that's when you start, I think that's when hating and the envying stuff come in. Because that son had no reason to have a problem with his brother coming home and he in the kingdom and got everything. You ain't never thrown a party like that for me. Well, you ain't never did, you know.
Hey, you ain't never been to hell.
I like that. Hey, that's that black version. I like that. Heaven on earth, man. Steps. You know what I'm saying? What it said. Okay. Isn't earth the land cursed? We as God's children, the light of the world and the truth to draw unto. So I don't think our land is cursed. I don't know where that comes, but I don't know where that come from. The land, our land is not cursed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, people come over stuff because he said, wherever I put my foot, it's blessed. He told Moses that, you know what I'm saying? And it's certain things like you got to read the word for yourself and get get revelation and do research. But yeah, our land ain't cursed. God wouldn't put us on something that's, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't even make sense if he put us on a cursed land. We came over here and pretty much the people that put us in bondage, you know what I'm saying? It was, I ain't gonna say they cursed, but they tried to put all this mental stuff in our minds to think we was not the chosen one and we was a cursed people, but that's a lie. There's a lot of lies, and now it's being exposed as, you know, find out the truth.
You know what I say to that?
What?
It's a curse if you believe it.
Yeah, whatever you believe is the truth. So, you know.
Noah's Ark.
To restart.
Eve. What?
I don't know.
Noah's Ark. Oh, you mean
New
Eve? To restart Eden? Or you mean Eve? Because Eve was a person. So, Noah's Ark to restart Eve.
Noah's Ark was just to restart the world because they had too much sin. People had missed the mark at that time. So there was a lot going on. And they say in the last days they're going to return at the time of Noah. And if people understand what was going on, it was abomination. It was a lot of lovers of themselves, homosexuality. They were having sex with everything. Birds, animals, fish. That's where we get all these mermaids and goat with human head. That's where all that came from, if y'all don't understand. You go read up on it. But that's what happened, and God got mad because it was perverse against what he had created, abomination of his creation. And because of it, that's why he said, you know what, I'm gonna destroy all that foolishness and wash the land. And that way he said Noah found favor, because he was the only one in his family that hadn't been doing all that stuff to mess with and tamper his bloodline. And that's why he saved him, because Noah was a drunk and he was a sinner too. Noah wasn't perfect either, but in that situation, Noah was doing no abomination stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? In this day and time, you need to read and find out the truth for yourself. This is the information age. This is the time of enlightenment. Nobody should be in darkness. Everybody should be able to see.
So
it's deep.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh no. Is heaven on earth the same for everyone?
Everybody experience. Everybody got a different soul. Everybody got a different experience. But you create that between you and God. I feel like. Everybody got their own envelope that He giving you. He giving me. He giving Ken. He giving Kiana. So you got to think about what He's giving you and how you express that on this realm. Because once we do get home, there's no need for it. Ain't gonna have no foolishness. We ain't gonna have no genders and worry about the stuff that we worry about in these little fickle bodies. So I think everybody in heaven on earth is a perception of what He want to display through Him on earth, through you.
Okay. Cause yeah, I feel like I be living in heaven.
Oh, I like heaven, yeah, man.
It's not every day.
Man, where I come from?
Yeah, it's not every day, but it's most moments.
Man, you got beautiful family, you can health, you can do what you pretty much, you can travel the world. You got people that never traveled the world and seen things. So heaven on earth to me is being able to conquer your limitations and help many people as you can, and be an example for other people, a beacon of hope to say, hey, come this way. This is what it looks like. An example. Because if you don't see no example, how you gonna tell me it's real?
Yeah, you're right.
If you say you make a certain amount of money and I can't see it, how you? That ain't believing in me.
Wait. It ain't none of your business. I make a certain amount of money.
But I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
You understand? But be an example for people.
I ain't trying to be.
Why kids join gang? Why kids going to the street and idolize these idols or these stars? Why? And we can't get nobody to be pastor. You don't see no kids. I want to be a pastor. I want to be a.
Yeah, you got a point.
I'm just saying, what are we doing that the world got a couple of steps ahead of us on? They live their best life. That's what they call it. They say, I'm gonna get heaven on earth.
Yeah.
And what it looks like, they use the negative term, but nobody want to be broken, poor, and don't have no power, control, and influence.
You know the problem with some of that is
what
that I see like on social media and but people paint the picture like they're living their best life. People try other people try to aspire to live that life, but they're going straight to hell to do it.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
But think about it, that's a perversion of what the enemy does.
Straight to prison to do it.
The enemy flips what God has put in place to get you to end up back in the pig pen quickly by using the lures.
Yeah.
I don't have to look like I got money. If you got to look like you got money to do all that, you know what I'm saying? It's a perception. Jay-Z and 50 Cent, simple. And they got money now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the more I got, the less it looks like I have.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the passage in the Bible. There's one man who appears to be rich, but he's poor. There's another man appears to be poor, but he's truly rich. I'd rather appear to be poor.
That man that's rich can do whatever you want to do. That's freedom. That's heaven on earth. When you can do whatever you want, move how you want, help who you want. No worries, no cares. You can healthy. You can you can eat how you need to eat. I'm talking about that is a great feeling. You have a good attitude about life and situations. Heaven on earth is for everybody. God is giving it that opportunity for everybody. It's a choice.
You see the screen.
What do you say this time? Specific curses.
Yeah.
For women. Yeah. And men have specific curses. God saved Noah because he was the righteous. What thing about it, when you gotta understand what the words mean, righteous. Righteous is in good standing with God. He was still a sinner, but he was righteous when it comes to having a relationship with God and how he seen and he reverenced God in a way where everybody at that time was doing. I'm telling you, they was doing some horrible stuff on the planet, and there wasn't that many people that was really, really into God. They turned away from God, and a lot of the stuff that happened to us because we turned away from God, and we caused this on ourselves. It's like you walking away from. It's like a person leave the kingdom and walk to hell. It's like we just choose to go. Let me figure this out. Let me go get like the prodigal son. Give me all my stuff. I'm going to have fun in the world. Now listen to that statement now. Give me all my riches, all my whatever's for me. I want it now, and let me go figure this out in this world, this big old world. And the king like, well, give me my inheritance. That's what he said. And the man, okay. And he left. And he went and had fun.
There's a scripture in the Bible that says no one can pluck you from the master's hand, right?
Which,
you know what I say to that?
What?
We got people out there, they just fool enough to jump.
that's what I'm telling you. The prodigal son, he left. You left having, they did it in the garden, and he did it. They left everything to go get what? That's a good question.
What they go get?
Adam left everything to go get what? For a decision. The prodigal son left everything, the king, everything, to go get what? And lost everything. Like, what? He left everything to go lose everything.
You have everything.
To go lose everything.
Wow. I could
That's a
twist
deep
that
statement.
ways.
That's serious, man.
You know, there's people that be in a relationship and have everything and walk out of the relationship
To lose everything.
looking for something, ended up with nothing.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a powerful statement.
Good
And
job.
heaven on earth. If you just tuned in, how do we have heaven here on earth? Instead of waiting to go to heaven.
Hey,
I want it now. You can have it now. Think about the prodigal son. You can read up on different stories. There's a lot of things that you can have now while we're waiting. You can have much money as you want. This is the richest planet, richest time, the richest. United States is the richest place on the planet, really. And we can have whatever we want. And we got 40 years to get rich. Now think about that. They give you, say, between now and 40 years, you're supposed to be financially free. And only out of every 100 person, only maybe 15 people make that grade. Do the research. Only a few people make over $60,000 a month. I mean, a year. Right now.
You say $6,000 a month. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get there.
Yeah, that's a pretty good number.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. $60,000 a month.
But that's $5,000. You know, $5,000. Yeah.
780. 780,000. Ain't enough.
No, I'm talking about six. I'm talking about 60. Most people don't make more than $60,000 a year. $5,000 a month. Look it up. When you get past the 60 and then you get to 100, between 60 to 100, then anybody making over 150 to 250, you in a whole nother realm.
But you know what though, man? 15, 20 years ago,
That was a lot of money.
we didn't talk in terms of 150, 200, $300,000 in a year. You see what I'm saying? And if I think back 15, 20 years ago, it's like you don't even see it. But looking at it now, it's like, okay, if it's less than $250,000, I'm slipping.
But that's
You know?
that's the quality of they have fooled us. Even we didn't put value on paper, and it's ruling us. And God, let me tell you this. This one you know is heaven on earth. This is a good one right here. This is gonna help us take us to the end of this. So God said we got two masters. What masters he said? Now listen to the two masters. What two masters he said we have?
Which one? What is it?
He didn't say that. He said him, God, and mammon, money. Now who he left off?
Self.
No, Satan.
Satan.
He ain't make the cut. He said you only got two masters in this realm. That's how powerful. So not having resources is a sin. He ain't say Satan. He ain't put, Satan ain't make. How God said me and money is more powerful than Satan. Satan can't even stand on these two. Money is more powerful than Satan, and you can see it. That's powerful. There's only two masters. He said master. Him and money.
Check this out.
Man,
check this out. Two masters, right?
That's what he said.
God and money, right?
Oh.
So Satan gives you ability to get some money
To corrupt yourself.
So he pseudo becomes your master.
Yes.
Yeah.
He used he kind of.
Because he know you're gonna squander it.
So say God don't want to put me that.
Yeah.
This is my round. I'm gonna run the money and I'm gonna run them into hell.
Yeah.
And God, you got to come get them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's heaven on earth, man. We can do things. That's why he said, be in this world but not of this world. You don't own nothing, people. Let's get this straight now. From head to top, you don't own nothing, but you want to manage everything. Because when you leave here, you want to manage everything, but own nothing. Because when you leave here, you're not taking nothing with you. You're going back.
That's
how you got here.
That's an LLC lifestyle.
That's it. And they do it good. We got to learn how to play this Monopoly game and have heaven on earth. Anybody that working, you're getting taxed. Talking about heaven on earth. You're getting taxed more than a person that got a company. A person that got employees, about 50 people or more. Bezos, all these people, they don't pay taxes, y'all. So they tell you right there. The working man going to work at McDonald's get paid more taxes than Jeff Bezos and all these Bill Gates. Think about that. And you heaven on earth. These people have heaven on earth, and they understand the principle because God is no respecter of person. And whoever used the principles, have heaven on earth.
Yeah,
they have learned how to use it.
The tax code is set up for business.
For to have what? Heaven on earth.
Yeah, it's not set up for the employee. It's set up for the employer. That's what it's set up for.
And we'll keep giving them secrets tonight. The more people, I'm gonna give you this. The reason why we talk about heaven on earth and why the rich people that's got all this money live in a certain way, because they have learned the universal principle of law of compensation. They have learned how to serve and give value to a multitude of people, and in return, they get monetary value. That's all it's about. The more people you can serve, the more money you're gonna make. Simple. But people don't know that. Going to work, that is not the same.
You know, when you're in business, you're not gonna get rich dealing with family and friends.
True.
People you don't know, ain't never met, is gonna bring you your wealth.
Yes.
Strangers.
Somebody said strangers. And we were taught, we taught out wrong. We were taught strangers, stay away from strangers. Strangers is the one got my money.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Don't talk to strangers. My wife would tell you, I talk to strangers everywhere I go. How y'all doing? What's your name? On purpose, because I need you to buy my product.
Yeah.
My books.
It's the stranger. People you don't know.
Heaven on earth. How do you get heaven on earth if you're not servicing the masses? Heaven on earth. We talking about heaven on earth. Everybody in heaven is common word. Everybody got it. Everybody's happy. Everybody's healthy. Everybody got money. It's called commonwealth. That's what people you're supposed to hang around supposed to be commonwealth. Nobody's supposed to be jealous of you. If I got a nice house, you got a nice house. Everybody should have a nice house. My in your circle, like, what are we doing? Why are we jealous? You know, heaven on earth.
You know what? You say the term commonwealth, right?
Yeah.
We have a generation or society of people that grow up with wealth is not common.
Say it again.
People are being raised with wealth is not common. To the point of if you're wealthy, you become the enemy.
What? Yeah. But
You know what I'm
that means,
saying?
maybe that means you're in the wrong circle or you hang around the wrong people.
Yeah. That's why I don't stop and get gas in the hood. Hey, bro.
We got to do better.
Yeah.
So, we got to start talking to our people. Like I said, we got to do more. Like we talking about heaven on earth. This is the year where you're going to have what you say. And that's a biblical, heaven spoken word. You will have what you say. Stop cursing yourself with your words.
Yeah.
People, I'm telling you, man, people casting spells on themselves.
Yeah.
God, dog it.
Man, you know how many times I say to people, don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
I'm telling you, man, why would I say?
Yeah, you say.
Me, what you say? Why would you say?
Yeah.
Y'all got any questions or concern? This is good. I love this. Heaven on earth, man. Because I say my mama died not having heaven on earth. And I feel like I didn't get to where I need to be fast enough. It still do something to me, man. I just ain't get to it fast enough. I was 24 years old. I know I was young, but still, if I'd have had with knowledge, I met this young man earlier and to fight my way and push myself, I could at least enjoyed a little bit more, or spent some money, or did something to help her, or something. I just felt like she got cheated because she didn't get her heaven on earth, man. That's how I feel about that, man. So anybody that got a loved one, your mom or anybody, you give them heaven on earth before. You don't be waiting. Give them what they need now. Call them, tell them you love them. Take them on exotic trip. I don't care what this. I'm telling y'all, when it's over, heaven on earth. They going to heaven then. They gonna leave you here. So you better enjoy them while they're here, and give them all that they thought about they can have. You know what I'm saying? I know my mama will be living with me. I know she's proud of me and who I became. But my mama spoke and told me who I was gonna become the week before she died. So I know she know her son was gonna get heaven on earth. But she wasn't gonna enjoy it with me? That's something, man. God dog it.
If she was able to speak to you about who you're going to become, she saw it already.
She did, but she cheated herself because she didn't implement what she already knew to do.
Man, sometimes people have to go through certain things just to give you the knowledge. And then you sit there and go, well, why didn't you do it this way? It's like, because some of the stuff I went through, man, if I didn't, I wouldn't have the ability to do certain things for other people.
But her time ran out.
Her time was her time, bro.
I understand. No, well, sometimes
you wanted her to have more time.
I did.
Yeah.
But still.
It's like, if he says time to go, how can you say your time run out?
To me.
Oh, to you.
To a loved one or somebody, nobody want, you know what I'm saying? To me. But she said she was going home with him. But I understand. But to me.
Man, you know what?
Come on, Mom, hang in there. You know what I'm saying?
This. See, when a child is born into this world, we're supposed to cry. They come into the sinful world. When a person passes on, we're supposed to be happy, rejoice, right? But see, we do that backwards because we take it personal, our personal feelings. Now, how would you feel if you're at a funeral, your funeral, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody come together, touching and agreeing. You see heaven. I'm on my way. I'm gone. Yeah. And they're like, nah, we want him to come back. We don't want him to go yet.
And that's how it's selfish. It's
selfish.
Selfish.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't want to enjoy it with her. Man, for a little while.
When my grandma was going through, and I was praying, I was like, Lord, whatever your will is. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because our will, like, if she's there suffering, okay, but we want her to stay here and continue to suffer. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So I was like, Lord, if that's what your will is, then that's what it will be. You see what I'm saying? It won't be based on my feelings. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not suffering. Everybody else around us is not suffering, but we're watching her suffer. Yeah. And we want her to stay here. You see what I'm saying? And God was like, no, it's time.
I want people to have both. Like me, I like how I feel now, I'm good. I got a chance to do and be some of the things I want to do and be in my life. So if something happened, I go on. I had let heaven on earth. Yeah. But some people don't experience that, man. In a lifetime. Just in bondage, broke, busted, disgusted, bad relationships, never got to a certain amount of money they wanted. Kids ain't get what they need. I just feel like everybody, it's two sides to a coin. Really, it's three. But it's two sides to a coin. And I seen one side as a kid. Yeah. Ain't no way I don't want to see the other side. Yeah. And it's a good thing. I like sleeping on certain thread count. When I was young, I don't know what that was. That was no count. 75, 50.
Man, this is what I like about you, right? I'm all about you is that you want everybody to be great, right?
Yes, it's in you.
You want
potential.
You want everybody to be great. You want everybody to have good. You want everybody to live well, right?
Yeah.
I kind of do. I'm just not gonna. No, I'm just not gonna beat them over the head to give it to them. You know, it's like you're not gonna stress me trying to get you to do well. I'll show it to you, give it to you, but I ain't gonna lose no sleep trying to, man. It's like a kid going to college, right? The parent want the kid in college more than the kid want to be in college. Spend all that money, And then he going there and ain't going to class.
But it's like a reflection of you, man. If you know a person, you hang around a person, you gonna want the best for them.
Yeah.
Sometimes a person, I was taught, sometimes you gotta lean on somebody else's fate until you able to pick it up.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's how I look at it when it comes to stuff like that.
But-
Because they don't see past their limitations.
But you're not going to wear me down, bro. If I feel like I got to drag you, no. Well, you know, there's a line that Rakim say and Father Leader say they couldn't follow the leader long enough, so I drug him.
Ooh.
I ain't dragging you.
I know you not.
I ain't dragging you, man.
Okay. I thank y'all again. Like,
Yeah.
subscribe, comment. We love bringing this kind of content. Heaven on earth, y'all. Heaven on earth. We want everybody to experience it. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least a little bit on this side. You might not get it all, but at least, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm almost 50 years old now, so
Wait, you what?
I'm almost 50, man.
Oh, I thought you said you over 50. I'm like, nigga, you got years over now.
You got that. Hold on, dog. You look like what?
I'm over 50. I'm like, that means I had a good old.
So, you know what I'm saying? As I get older, I get more, you know what I'm saying, more understanding. And I want to help more people because, like I said, I don't know the dead. I want to help many people as I can along this journey. Live your obituary now. Get heaven on earth. Point to people. Check out our podcast. Like, subscribe, follow. Hit us up. Got a book coming soon. We're going to have a lot of different things to help. We all about helping the family, but man, come home. Men, come home. We got to do more. We got to take our voice. Men, take your place. Get your position back. It was stolen at the beginning. Now you're trying to let somebody steal it again. You can't keep letting nobody steal your position. Take your rightful position. Go ahead, man. Say something.
You don't say it all, bro.
Man.
Hey, you the closer. You know, I'm just comic relief right now. You the closer. You the closer.
You funny, man.
But no, man. Beginning of heaven on earth is going to begin in your mind.
Okay. What that mean?
Even when Paul was in prison, you know what I'm saying? He escaped in his mind.
He did.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, when I was in prison, I'm just saying, it's like,
You give him a tip, huh?
yeah, if I'm in jail, I'm in prison, I'm like, that's physical. Mentally, no, you can't hold me. You can't imprison me mentally.
So create your heaven on earth through.
Yeah, renewing your mind. You know, renewing your mind. It's like, man.
Okay.
Oof. And you're not gonna find heaven in the strip club, okay?
Say it again.
You might find a girl named Heaven, but you will not find heaven in the strip club.
Man, who are we?
Singleton.
And I'm Brown.
And we what?
We was live.
Now we're not.
Peace.
Peace.